Hey guys, Stack here, and if you just about caught it, I was watching a video on Skyrim. Hint, hint, let's play, maybe, some point, soon, possibly, if you're lucky. Maybe. I'm doing a poll, actually, as I'm recording this, on people's favourite races for the Elder Scrolls Total War. And it may or may not be used to determine what race I play, possibly. I'm starting to do polls now that aren't going to be like faction and like official polls that will determine what series we play. This is going to be fun polls determining just saying what factions people like the most in a certain mod, what mods people like the most from a certain game, what houses people like from like Game of Thrones or something, or what characters people like from certain Lord of the Rings maybe, yeah, and obviously what races from Elder Scrolls, what races I could do for possibly The Witcher. There's not really many races. Oh, there is actually. Depends what the category would be. What's another one we could do? What is your favourite list of Call of Duties and favourite Transformers games and Star Wars games, stuff like that. Of course, I can only choose by 5 options. So what I've done with the race vote is I've chosen 5 of my favourite races. So Nords, Khajiit, Argonians, Orc, and Wood Elves. And basically I put that onto the list. So 5 options. Which out of those 5 is your favourite? And also people want to suggest putting their favourite race that isn't on that list. Then I've given them the option to do that if they want to in the comments. It's just interesting to see which, that's how it's going to be done, because there's only 5 options on the YouTube community tab. So yeah, so it's the only real way I can do it. I'm afraid, but it's worked so far. I think I'm looking forward to doing some random votes, random little polls for fun, and then maybe I may possibly determine it might also help me decide what I want to play for. Like I might want to play, I don't know, one of the Lego games possibly, and I do a little vote to see what Lego games out of the 5 that I want to play people actually would rather see the most, and I can then decide. Oh, what actually? Okay, say for example, Lego Indiana Jones. Well, that's got the most votes. Maybe we should do that. That'd be fun. And obviously, a lot of people seem to like the idea of it. So yes, we're back with the Targaryen Dynasty. I skipped ahead a few years. Not that. I think a year. I don't think we've. Hang on. Let me go back to Targaryen Dynasty 2. Okay, yeah. So yeah, not long. Good news. Silverwing has no longer got maimed. She's still wounded, but she's not longer maimed, which is good. Silverwing's long been able to fly. The severe injury she suffered keeping her grounded. Today, though, she took the skies one again and seems well on the way to recovery. Awesome. Still got wounded, but it's not too bad. Little dragon update for you all. It's not really a lot. I thought there might be a bit more, but there isn't. Did I mention that she tamed? I can't remember now. I think so. Right. Let's give you a quick recap on things. So I'm stressed. She's got the gout. Visenya still has Horus and Magor. That's fine. And good news, a son to carry on Jaehaerys' line, Baelor. And he also was a twin with Daenerys. And similar to how Jaehaerys was with Alicent, I betrothed them together. So there you go. At some point, I'm going to educate them both myself. Unless I die of old age, in which case I'll get Jaehaerys to do it. But he's kind of busy with other people right now. But yeah, we got Lysara, who's now betrothed to Lord Caspar. That's still going on. Baela's now betrothed to Lord Aegon, who is Viserys' son. Just to keep our bloodline, our allyship with them. The heir to Dawn, Lord Daro, is now betrothed to Princess Rhaena. And Baelor and Daenerys are going to be married to each other. Baelor came with the attractive trait, which is good to see. Daenerys has got the strong trait, so I've merged them together, so hopefully they have a son that will have attractive and strong. Maybe even genius if we're lucky. So we've got Rhaenys, who's still married to the Lord of the Iron Isles. Lotheo, who's married to him, and they should have the kids soon. That's cool. Daemon Snow, who's Daemon Truedrake, about to turn 16 soon, so he'll be able to give him his lands and titles. Baela's still around. She's still being educated by her mother, who's unfortunately got a lot of shit. Bloody flux. She's not doing too well, unfortunately. Viserys goes Aegon, that's still the same. Rhaenyra's, so yeah, Vaeron's still in exile. He's gone to the Company of the Rose, apparently, over in Essos somewhere. She's still married. They have a kid now, Larios, which I might marry off to somebody at some point. We'll see. Speaking of somebody, we'll do it now. Yeah, marry a Paul. Why not? Fine. I've got Baylor, Baylor's now got a kid with the Mud guy, who I married to Lena, my daughter's bastard, which, yeah, secures the line, and she's got no one to marry to just yet, so I'll leave it for now. Got Lena, her husband unfortunately died under suspicious circumstances, so not really sure what killed him. For some reason, Lena went off to bloody the three daughters for some reason, but I managed to invite her back. And we've now married Melees off to Valar Vassal, one of the guys here that's showed up to take some land, so he's obviously, yeah, that's fine. And we got Vera, who's betrothed to Lyman Storm, the last descendants of the Swans. So I thought that was fine. Where did we get to? Oh, back up here. Back up here. And we got her bastard Maelor, who's betrothed to the Bolton guy. Which may lead to a cadet branch, I don't really know, we'll see. Moving on to Aegon's line. I don't think a lot's happened, actually, last time we checked. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Oh, yeah, Aemond, the bastard, is still around. He's gone mad, unfortunately, which isn't great, but he's still badass. He still has a dragon, and still has a rivalry going on with Lord Commander Corwin. Oh, yes, one of our Kingsguard died. I cannot for the life of me remember who it was, but we appointed... It may show up in here, actually. Yeah, Joffrey Doggett, who is a Warrior Sons Kingsguard. Oh, didn't he fight in... No, I can't remember. Was it Maegor the Cruel's Uprising? Yeah, so Marson died a while ago. Corlys and then Joffrey Doggett, yeah. Yeah, Desmond Dustin accepted the role as Kingsguard. He's now a newly appointed member. Still got Corbin, Corbray, Robin, Sunglass. Oh, no, was it Robin? I think it was Robin that joined, actually, not, yeah. But yeah, the Sunglass line is still around, that's fine. We've got, yeah, Robin Sunglass, we've got Aemond, we've got Selman Kenning, we've got Sam the Evil, not the best Kingsguard guy, but cool enough, fine, we'll take him. And Salador, the Bastard of Lys, one of the Rogers, of course. Yeah, or back to the... Yeah, Aeron's unfortunately getting old now, sadly. So is Aegon as well. Aegon's 56. He looks kind of young and well for his age. Maybe resurrected made him look younger, I suppose. Jahara is still married to... Well, was married to that, but she's staying in with her daughter. Who's still betrothed to Oris, who's got skilled fighter recently as well. By my son, which is good. Jahara's died. Yeah, that's... a bit of kinslaying there. Viserys had a daughter. I think I mentioned that. Maega, who's betrothed to Rickard Waters. One of the Northman people. I don't think there was another Stark around, was there? I don't know what's happened to the Stark. I guess a marriage with... Probably Maega with... One of the Starks might have worked. Possibly. I don't know if I have control over... No, I don't really. So, you know, whatever. We'll leave that as it is, I suppose. Rhaenyra's, obviously, she's had 3 kids. Salador's been a bit naughty and been bonking some other people lately. Screwing this woman for some reason. Aemon is commander of King's Landing. He's got a couple kids. He's got Visera, Maker, and Laerion, which is cool. Laerion? I kind of don't like that much. Can I change that name? I can. Chikaris. Yeah. Or Jace, or Jaceris, or however you pronounce it. Yeah, that's not too bad. So that's basically what's going on. We had the tourney, that's done. Is there anything else that happened? Not particularly, no. Yeah, we're still converting the lands, really. I don't really know what I don't know what I can do now, as I would like to go after the, I would like, of course, to go after the Stepstones at some point. But I kind of want to wait till... I have a claim for who? Oh, my brother has a claim. Of course. That would make sense to push his claim, I suppose. But I don't want to give him loads of power. The Stepstone as well as the Dragonstone, really. I don't really want to give him that much power. Yeah, I don't think Aaron wants to really do any more wars now. He's done. That I can't want to leave with Jaharis to do. I guess we did that. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I came back to recording straight after just because some stuff happened. I kind of forgot what did happen, and I thought I'd cover it quickly. Factions. We've got this guy wants Galfred Valyrian as. I don't know why a blind eunuch and a lunatic would do better than myself, but sure. These two want independence. Ludman, for some reason, despite the fact that he has a 100% opinion on me. Odd. And we got Aemon to lead in the Crown Loyalists with Viserys, two Viseryses, both in charge of that. And the Crack Law is in charge of that as well. Stefan, we got these guys want increased council power. The King's Guard rebels against me, that'd be stupid as hell. But I've had it happen before to me, though. Where the King's Guard have actually decided to suddenly turn their cloak, which is just funny, but stupid. But it does happen. Hilarious, though. Hey, Bella going just. Cool. Oh, no. He's lost. Both his lands, the wives have died now. She died. Poor health. Ugh. It's a bit crap, isn't it? So he's now married to that woman now. It's a bit crap, isn't it? No. I'm not all that interested about the Battle Worlds, to be honest. We can... I'll get more trained for Marshall, why not? Better generals are better, really. I think they're going to say no to that. Nope. Everything in Moreland's just been set alight. Wonderful. Now, Your Grace, news from Winterfell by trial by combat. Paramount Viserys selecting Edward Mon as his champion. He's dead. So did he not go after Mons, is it? No. Yeah, Viserys actually did destroy himself. He got wounded out of it, but he killed Edward Mullen and then killed Aethan and set him fucking alight, basically. Means his son, the 13-year-old, is now in charge. And I doubt he's going to be too happy about that rulership. It's not... my relative in the north, he's alright, but he's not doing the best of... he's not really making himself... He's not making it easy on himself, let's just say that. Yeah, these rebels as well. Fuck me. At some point, I'm probably going to give the Night's Watch and Wildling lands over to the Independence, I think. Hey, Damon's now come of age. Awesome. And I will immediately... Oh. Yeah. I'm going to make him the Lord of Cracklaw Point. A nice little banner there, that's cool. I'm going to be fucking heartbroken if this guy dies. I'm going to be so sad if he dies. Oh, I'm going to be so sad. I hope he doesn't, though. I think he'll be okay. Oh, no, I shouldn't have said that. Why did I say that? Why did I say that? Because that's a smart idea, isn't it? True Heart can educate him, I suppose. He is Volantine, so I think maybe some of his kids might be had the Volantine name, which I don't really like the idea of, but... sure. Let's begin the education of Daenerys. Because I made the mistake of letting Alicent be educated by my wife, who is a badass, but I'd rather be able to educate them myself. There you go, cool. We're not far off the war chest thing at some point. Oh, did I marry... Hang on, who was it I married off? Oh, yes, my daughter No, was it my daughter or my sister? Yeah, it was Visenya. Yeah, Visenya I've married off to the Lord of Highgarden. Or Lord of the Reach. His wife actually died under suspicious circumstances. I forgot to mention that. I'm not really sure what killed her, but that means now Redwayne is now Lady of Driftmark, who I betrothed my son Maegor to secure a line there. I also married Visenya who is technically a stepmom of her future daughter-in-law. So it worked, and it does bring the Red Went in a bit more lore to us. Lord, oh, he's dead. So Hunter's dead. I don't have any male heirs, do they? No. Do they also follow the same succession then? Oh. They must have been agnatic then, I think. Weird. Okay. He's now going to war of that guy. Cool. House Highwolf. If you're on Greyjoy, oh, he'd make a great Kingsguard, but I'm pretty sure he'd say no anyway. Marriage, you please. Yeah, this army is now like a little special retinue for some reason, which, sure. Okay, cool. I'll take it. We can raise just under 3,000 guys. We can raise the Fiery Hand, which is now our personal mercenary company, which makes sense. Obviously doesn't work well in civil wars and things like that. I was pondering the idea, and I'd like to have some ideas and suggestions for this, but would you want me, would you like, rather me keep the game going normally, without me doing anything, or would you want me to, like, possibly set up some civil wars to happen down the line? I mean, it is kind of cheaty, and I don't know if I really like the idea of doing it, but it is an option, because there will come a time when a game does get very stale and boring, and I do wonder if maybe it might be prudent or good idea to possibly, to maybe do, stuff like that, maybe. Where we do, like, set up some rebellions to happen and make it interesting, I guess. But, I guess let me know your thoughts on that. Why not? Oh, it's already gone accepted. Okay. See, Lord Corwin will accept him. Okay, cool. Get Viserys to educate him, and I'll get someone to educate Viserys. Which I don't have any control over them, so who they're marrying and whatnot will be down to the AI. Which probably isn't a good thing. Get my wife to educate them. She's probably got nothing better to do right now. Well, I'm sure she does. She's probably looking after her grandchildren. Or grandchildren, she has quite a few right now. Illegal practices among royal tax collectors become so common I never thought about doing anything about them. The latest case of a tax collector taking the property of a widowed old woman for her son's debt seemed to be the last straw for Sir Robin, who marched right into the tax offices. And the main example out of the man who ordered the collection is actually may seem a bit unorthodox or even illegal, but brought him a lot of admiration from the common folk. I don't know. Do we get in? I don't think Aaron would do. He is kind. He's not gonna. He probably agrees with Robin quite a bit. Lost a bit of prestige there, but you know, whatever. Kingsguard is honourable. Right, betrothed can marry. Oh, they can marry off. Good. Better get that done. I assume he educate her himself. So yeah, it should hopefully be a happy couple. Yeah, should be alright. 200 gold? Fuck me. Yeah, I'm not giving you 100 gold. 200 gold. I don't want 100 at least, but fucking 200. Jesus shit. Fuck off. Who do you think I am? Made of money? Jesus. Oh, okay. I wonder how House Purple Heart's up to these days. And not that great. His line's going to die out, it seems. Oh no, she is matrilineal married, but I think because it's a command title, I don't think it would. Yeah, I don't think they'll hold lands. Oh, we'll educate him. Is he the heir? Yeah, he's the heir. I should probably get someone decent to educate him then. Yeah, Marino, even though he is technically the educator anyway, the court educator. For God's sake. And we got a kid, Kroloff. That's a horrible name. That's a horrible name. That's a horrendous name. No, his wife's died now. Brilliant. Got anyone I can marry him off to? Potentially not. Elena Bloodfire, maybe? That's probably not a bad shout, actually. Yeah, marry the Bloodfires to get with this Targaryens. She has got some relatives, so... Yeah, she's got some kids. And I'll keep not watchful eye off in the south. Good. Making sure the bonds stay strong. His rivals were a few people though. Marahar. That's Lara for some reason. One the Varon Valyrian, Humphrey Hardstallion, and Darren for some reason. I don't know why. Because now knows he accursed. Oh, brilliant. Right, I'm just thinking we need to do something fun. Oh, I know. Let's build an observatory. We're old, we're boring, we're gonna build an observatory. Provided we can. Ah! Let's do it. Let's delve into the mysteries of everything, and hopefully I don't die before it's complete. If not, I guess I'll do it in the reign of my son. What's this? On Elmo. What a funny name. So official rumors have been taken around. Okay. Why do I care about some King of the Mountain clans? I don't know why this guy's involving himself with me. Did I give him his independence? Try and cite my shit. I don't know why. Because I granted him independence and he's just trying to be a bitch. Go away! Fuck off. Yeah, thank you, Viserys. Oh, here we go. She was doing... Right, okay. That's interesting, which I'm going to tell her to stop that immediately. What in actual shit you think you were doing, love? Oh, that's stupid. Nope. Who the hell was that? Yeah. Again, the Wildling rots. Yeah, if you're wondering, I am going to be literally clicking the... I'm going to imprison the button immediately. I'm not fighting these rebellions anymore. I'm done with them. I'm done. That's it. I've had my fun. I've had my fun with these, but it's done. I am done with these guys now. That's it. I'm done. You're a rebel. At least give me a decent army to fight with. I'm sure there's ways of... I can't recruit these guys, actually, but... No. There is ways to, of course, stop it doing it, but I'm pretty sure I can only do it unless I actually hold every single region above beyond the wall. Which, if I was doing a Wildling run series, then maybe I probably would, but in this, I'm not. But, Oh, I can construct a flagship. I want to get my money, but... I kind of want to... I want to see the realm prosper. Yeah. We want a proper Targaryen flagship. Why does it look like that? No idea. It might because we're a different religion and whatnot. Wow, that's how much it is with Castle Library? Holy crap. Let's build ourselves a personal study. I will build myself. I kind of... Yeah, let's start upgrading our lands, I think. I should really wait till my money is miles ahead. But unfortunately, I don't. It might take a while for my money to go up, but that's fine. Although the fear of losing loads of money is that I possibly could be in a sticky situation where I need the money for a war or something. What's up with... Is there a way I can, like, stop it manually? I'm pretty sure not, because it's all, like, fine. Like, it's all peaceful up there. And he's trying to do what? Has he stopped doing that? No. Yeah, that's good. This old guy's still alive. Oh, Donald Rogers just died. He died of bad case of flu. I've heard a lot about Commander Aemon's military exploits. If you've heard half of Atreides, no doubt a man of such bravery and brilliance. Really? Okay. Sure. I'm not sure I believe that, to be honest, because I don't think he's done anything. Has he? No. Okay. Sure. Aegon, what should I do for you, man? I could probably give Aegon some lands. He's been my friend for years. Well, then again, I'm worried that it might go inherit his... That castle might be inherited by his son or something, so... I'll hold off for now. Development March. Who the hell's that? I mean, you're actually not... Yeah, sure, you can take that if you want. The Maiden Vault. Should really be called the Maiden Vault, because the Maiden Vault isn't even made till Baelor the Blessed. And he only made that to keep his sisters away from him, to stop him sleeping with them, basically. Which is odd. Anything money-wise? Oh, yes. That's nice. Wine Sig. Tax income free. A wine sig is a disreputable pub, often frequented by the rougher sort of patron. Cool. Yeah, at some point I'm going to be doing a story. Oh, yeah, sure. I'd like to ideally do, yeah, because I want to do like a, I want to do like a sub-mod for this. It's not really going to be a sub-mod, because I don't have many modding skills with this game. But it will be with an edited save file, basically, and I'll be editing it through console commands. I ideally like to do a... And this may not work amazingly well, but I like to do like a scenario, like some random scenarios. One of them in my mind right now is Rhaegar Targaryen returning from the dead somehow. And I'll go through the whole lore and explain how that all happened, how he's come back from the dead, why he's back from the dead, what exactly, how or why, who brought him back, and all that stuff. And essentially it will start just before, around the events before Eddard reveals the incest, and a bit of alternate history alongside that. That leads to the event. Basically, the events of Game of Thrones won't happen because of Rhaegar showing up. And some other stuff will happen as well, in Essos and everywhere else. I'd like to at some point write a massive fanfic about it, but that'll take absolutely ages. But I think what I'd like to do is make a scenario in CK2. And by what that would require, because obviously I'd put it on ModDB and hopefully allow you guys to install it. But what you will need, I don't know if I can show you here. Should I quickly jump out and just show you? Because this might actually, this might be interesting. A lot of people might like this. So I quickly just jump out of here. I was going to look at that. Damn, never mind. But yeah, it's going to be a big, like, story. It's going to, I'm going to have to, like, pretty sure I'm going to have to make, when I finish doing that, I'm obviously going to do quite a few series on the little sub-mod. When I finish it, I'm going to have to, like, make an announcement video of how to install it, which should be fairly simple. I'm going to have to, yeah, announcement video, on an install guide, that'll be, like, the announcement install guide will be all part of it. This will be part of the same video. I'll make, like, a showcase video and all that stuff. Now, I probably will make a video, a lore video, just me going through and explaining the entire lore of essentially everything. Now, I'm not entirely sure how it will all work with all the DLCs I have. So basically, if you want to have the mod, you're gonna have to. You probably need to install all of the DLCs I have and the mods I have installed as well, the sub mods for Game of Thrones. I'm pretty sure you can. If you don't say have one of these DLCs, you can always give it. You can try and download it and see if it it lets you do it. But I highly recommend you guys you probably need to have all the main, especially the main DLCs accepted and all that. There will be custom rules that I think I would set up myself, so you won't be able to like set the rules and stuff like that. So yeah, I recommend having all the unit packs to all the DLCs I have. I have loads. I've been playing this game for what? Yeah, 2,569 hours. Funny number. So yeah, definitely I've got literally all the DLCs at this point. It's ridiculous. Got the portraits as well, the unit coat of arms pack. I haven't got the metal ones. I'm not all into that. Yeah. Redesign and customization pack, EU4 converter, and the mods I've got is obviously Game of Thrones one, which is why I'm running the nicknames. So I think adds more nicknames. Bloodlines is the Bloodlines thing. More Bloodline submod. Knights of the Sword Tower, which is I think it's for the Kingsguard. No Pretender opinion because that's just it pain in the ass. Special building submod adds more stuff. Storm God Rekindled adds a bit more to the Storm God. And then your personal castle, which adds more buildings for your castle and stuff like that, which I love. I've got loads of other mods as well. I've got the Warhammer mod. I've got the Umbra Spera, which is like the what is it called? It's like a world map mod basically. It's really cool. The Winter King, which is set with King Arthur and back in those times. The Seven Kingdoms, which is another Game of Thrones mod. The Modern Times, which is a mod set in the modern times. I don't know if they've updated it now to have King Charles as King of England, but I don't know. Middle Earth, which is Lord of the Rings mods. You've got the Infinite Game, which basically makes your game go on to the year 9,999. Elder Kings, you got Calradian Kings, which is obviously Mount and Blade Warband, and Elder Kings being Elder Scrolls, Assassin's Creed mod, and you've got a bunch of the other sub-mods for Game of Thrones. You've got the Andor Invasion scenario, Giscari War scenarios, Roynish Wars, and the Valyrian Freehold, which I have played the Andor Invasion before. I did an Aaron series once, but yeah. So those sub-mods I'm pretty sure all need to install. There may be more to that list possibly if I add more, and obviously in the announcement and install guide I'll point out all these to install. I think in the description of the video I have the link to that will take you to install them all. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, you'd probably have to have all the DLCs and mods to be able to play the save. I mean, you could possibly give it a go and see if it works without the DLCs and mods and stuff, but I don't think it will work properly. But and obviously I could do a sub mod. I could do a sub mod for with just the Game of Thrones mod and other sub mods. But at the end of the day, these are scenarios and sub mods that I'm going to be playing for myself. I'm going to be playing them, and I want to play them with those sub mods because I love those sub mods and DLCs and whatnot. So I'm gonna keep that regardless. So if you want to get the mod, you will have to install DLCs and mods, because at the end of the day, I am playing this sub. Will eventually be playing that sub mod. So yeah, CK2 is that perfect time in its history where the game no longer receives updates, so I wouldn't have to keep updating the mod every 5 seconds when the game gets updated, because then I have to like redo all my progress and stuff like that. Because I remember I used to make scenarios before. I made a Petty Kings and the Kings of Rivers and Hills scenarios, and I remember the game kept getting updated, and I kept having to update CK2 and then update the Game of Thrones mod, because that got updated. But as development has ceased in Game of Thrones, it's only sub-mods now that are going on, and CK2 has stopped updating, in theory. I shouldn't have any problems. I can now freely make mods and make scenarios and whatnot without fearing if the game's going to update and I have to do it all again. So, yeah. Your observatory is finally ready. It is with great anticipation that you're prepared to make your first observations. Cool. Do something fun in my old age. Maegel's got the paranoid trait. Cool. Commander Aemond is doing the King's Landing tourney. Oh, cool. I hereby invite you to participate in the tournament of King's Landing, where the knights reside near King's Landing will test their mettle. Yeah, go on then. Why not? But yeah, there's the scenarios I like to do. Feel free to post me any other scenarios. I'm likely going to be doing the Rhaegar's Vengeance. I think that's what I'm going to call it. It's a base of another sub-mod that was made for Medieval to Total War as well. Whether or not I'll call it Rhaegar's Vengeance, I don't know. Who's in this? We've got Davos Manfrey, Chelsea Vickery, Chittering, Wendwater, Sunglass. Is that one of the King's guys, isn't it, I think? Cargyle, Chelsted, Templeton, Montford, Farron, King Aaron. Yeah, pretty cool. Let's do this. Maybe we can call it no. I won't do that. We're up against Davos, who we should be able to defeat. He's a court bard. He's not particularly amazing. It's over the night, for God's sake. Nice. Yeah, sure, become. Yeah, these lowborns, unfortunately, don't really have much of a chance against fucking the King of the Iron Throne, do they, really? But, you know, I admire them for trying. I was seen beside Larissa at the feast, and although we had never really talked before, really hit it off. We ended up together in the garden with a couple of bottles of sweet beer from Commander Aemon's well-stocked cellar. We're getting on with another red priest. Oh no! Yeah, I think she's a little young for it. I mean, maybe she's into old guys. I suppose. Maybe she gets on with old people. She's still immortal. That's why she probably hasn't died so far. Which I guess we keep her around. The Melisandre of our series. But yeah, as time's gone on. Oh, hello. This could be interesting. Let's give it a go though. Oh. Yeah, I defeated Aemon. Haha! I'm the better Targaryen. I'm the better Targaryen. Cool. Oh, so Selman kenning more of our Kingsguard. That's been interesting. Yeah, we did it. Cool. Nice. Kenning wasn't quite strong enough. So Desmond the Brave, he's pretty good. He might have a chance of taking me off. Old age is sadly knocking down my combat skill, sadly. Most sadly. I suppose my son isn't getting involved in these tourneys, really. I might propose my son a foreign tour, actually. Yeah, go on then. Why not? Yeah, it might make him become a better king, or it might result in his death, which would suck. Hopefully not. I don't know if... Do I have regencies turned on in the sub-mods? Let's find out. Room management. I do. Oh, God. Yeah, next CK2 playthrough, and when I make this sub-mod or scenario or whatever, I guess a sub-mod, I suppose, I'm going to turn the regencies off. so for all you guys that love regencies, I'm sorry, but I'm turning it off. But yeah, I'll try and keep the most balanced game rules, I suppose, if I can. Again, at the end of the day, I am playing this save, and I'm playing this scenario the way I want to play it. So what the bonus is, I'm making it available to download for ModDB. So be grateful I'm doing that. That's the bonus. It's not if it was literally just me making the mod for making a mod or sub mod or whatever, then I'd probably make it more balanced and all that, and I'd probably actually learn how to mod CK2. But I don't, and I'm not going to bother learning how to mod CK2. I know how to mod Bed 2, but I'm not an experienced modder at that stage. So if I just do Med 2 mods, which I probably will do, it will be sub mods only. If I make a mod, I need to be a lot better at modding, and I'm not. So there you go. One day maybe I might make a mod, but I don't really see it happening, to be honest. Is there a bloody flux somewhere around here? It's over there. Yeah, thankfully, Damon's no fool. He's locked himself in. Your son Jahara seemed excited. Your proposal is agreed to undertake a tour of foreign lands in the name of House Targaryen. He will travel for a number of months using your coin to Chara's ship or depart from the Red Keep in the coming days. Cool. Off he goes. Yay! Right, let's see where we go with this fight. Oh, we've hit him. Didn't quite knock him off, though. He's not going to master arms, these often things. I hope my vassals aren't annoyed at me, because they'll probably say, oh, you've kicked him off the thing. Exiled my friend. What? Won't pop up saying of it. Why would it say ignore the infidel? It says I haven't exiled him. What is he on about? I don't know what it means by that. Okay, sure, right. I've apparently exiled my son. I haven't, but okay. While he's gone, we'll probably set up Corwin as Master at Arms for the time being. Let's see if we knocked him off this time. Yeah, we did. Nice. Awesome. I'll do some titles and yeah, I'll make one of the Hoster commander there. And Victorious, we got some money. Cool, awesome. It's only a small tourney, but there's no hope when the king shows up. No, Lord Theon's lost the Barrowlands. The Mormonts are no longer in charge of the Barrowlands. Why has he done that? Why did you have a claim to the Barrowlands? No, because he married a Mormont. I don't know why the Lord Paramount did nothing there. But okay. Oh shit! What happened here? Someone assassinated the fucking king. King? Lord Paramount. Oh, that's not good. Let's try and get someone to educate him. Yeah, get Marido, his grandfather, to educate him. Yep. I mean, Aemon wanted the glory of getting the king coming. Lord Treasurer, I guess we need someone new, I suppose. I want to get someone to like me. Medwick, possibly. He's not really the best, but I'll take him. I'll just get him on my council, really. And to make him, hopefully, more loyal. Is the idea. There you go. That's... Dawn is now in a precarious situation now with Lysandra dying. Well, that's not good. Interesting. The 6 houses have been constructed. Anything else I can build here? No. Oh, we're getting to tyranny. That's what he gets for like trying to incite someone to revolt, and then he's doing that. Let's hope he stops doing that. If not, I'll be locking him up. Oh, he's died of old age. She's now Lady of the West. Awesome. Just check. Do I have certain people as... I do, don't I? Yeah, you're... Well, we'll keep an eye on the... I've already had to deal with Manly in another series. I don't really want to do it again. Thank you. I assume... I guess Aegon and Orys are going on the journey with Jaehaerys. He's now bonking... Oh, great. Oh. Is that... For fuck's sake. Oh, I see. He's been busy. Well, again and again, his wife has been screwing... Hang on a minute. Hang on. I'm just checking that's my kid. Right, okay. I had to check. Sorry, I know it's cheating, but I had to check them for a minute. I just had to know. Could it be a bastard? Could it all go to shit? I mean, I guess it seems when we play as Jaehaerys, like, things are going to be very interesting. I don't have 200 and something gold. I don't have enough. Just... No, for fuck's sake, what happened here? She committed suicide? Really? Oh, that's so shit. Really? Oh, that's crap. Right, well, fucking... That's shit. Why'd she just kill herself? Okay, what the fuck? So shit. That is... I feel bad for Jaehaerys. She's lost 2 of her kids. And her husband, like, and what her only child... Now, and she's got fucking cancer. What the fuck? The Lannister line is cursed. And now it seems... Elenai Bracken is going to be the new... And she's got cancer as well. Fucking hell. What is going on? Right, well, I guess we'll see if we can do that. God's sake. We built our wine sink, so that should hopefully generate some more money. In theory. Or it won't. Yeah, maybe we should let the coffers go up a bit, I think. And I got the future heirs of the Iron Throne. Yeah, fine. Yeah, Baelor felt like a good name, so I just went for that. I do feel with this campaign it's going to get to the stage where it will be very easy at some point. Which... Again, I certainly like to play up until we get to the... Sunlanders when they invade. Yeah, I'd like to do that at the very least. Because I think we're going to need to play as the King of the Iron Throne to win that war, I'm pretty sure. Because they start with a lot of armies. Cool. I hate that name. Growlap. That's so... Cool. Wait, what? I didn't read that. I should have read that. I don't know. I don't care. Whatever. I don't really care. No, he keeps getting Black Brother cloaks. He's... Jorah Bolton, the imbecile. I'm gonna stop looking at this guy. I'm not all that bothered what he does. To be quite honest, see how Jaharis gets on, apart from screwing other people. It's not gonna look good in the Iron Throne with somebody screwing somebody else. No, it's not gonna look good at all. Oh, there you go, Bethany Waters. She's my court though, and she's a genius strong. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. I'll change the name of the character though. I don't know what he'd call... God, she's a lot... Jesus. Jesus Christ. Daenerys, we've had Daenerys, Rhaena, Baelor, and Lysara. Lyanne? I don't know. Lyanne. Sarah? Rhaenyra? Rhaenyra, yeah, why not? It's not a bad Targaryen. I could even give her a cadet branch, but then again, she's female. That sort of negates any kind of that. That's which is annoying. Sounds really bad out of context, but but yeah. Oh, married to a Cole. Yeah, no. Last time we got involved with Cole, that ended badly. I'm not doing that again. Any more decency, maybe? Because that's what I'm gonna... I noticed he just died. That's not good. He will accept Viserys educating him, though, which is good. So I can... Sunderland, have you got anyone that I can marry my bastard granddaughter to? Again, that sounds so bad out of context. It's not my intention. I'm sorry. You got no kids. You may have some kids, possibly? That's not a bad marriage in case I do wonder whether or not this guy will survive, so I'll, you know, get a backup going just in case. Commander Aemon sent me a letter describing in detail the traits and rules statesmanship that he learned during the course of his life, hoping it would endear him to me. He's trying to sway me over to his side. Interesting. Sure. And Silverwing's now fully healed. Perfect. For an old man, we're just chilling, happy to vibe with our relatives and whatnot. So Hand the King's dead. Okay, who did we name Hand the King? Aemond? Or Daemon, my son. I don't know actually. Taurus is pretty good for stewardship, but at the same time, I don't really want name. I don't want to name Medwick. He's probably too loyal. Aemon, possibly, he's been loyal to us, really. What's my opinion of him? 100. But Daemon is my bastard son, so I think we've given him a cadet branch house, so I think Aaron looks very favourably along Daemon. I don't think my wife would love it, the idea of me naming him. And Aemon's more of a Command of the Sea watch anyway. Named Daemon as Hand of the King. Yeah, it really is Hand of the King. You should give it to the one who has the best stewardship. But in this series, I like to have a bit of fun with it, really. What's this? Everybody needs to go out and meet the peasant in person from time to time, just to make sure that they know they still exist. If nothing else, as you visit the locals of the Red Keep, you speak very frankly about what you think of them. Something that they took. Oh, that's a good idea. Common Aaron, you're 56. You should know by now. It's not a good idea. Something they took great offence in. It seems you look back to ensure that your guards are there to keep you out of harm. But only to notice that they have all gone to the local tavern. Before you know it, the peasant begins to throw things at you or shit. We are brave. I don't know. 40% of us getting away, 50% of us getting wounded, 10% of us getting maimed. That's not really what I want. I'll see. I could probably run here. As you get closer, you can see Commander Iriko standing in the doorway waving at you. You hurry towards him, and once inside, Iriko quickly closes the door. Safe at last. Who would ever have thought the peasant would be so easily insulted? He was, I swear he wasn't... I don't know. Iriko, the guy that... Was it that guy that I had? No, that was someone else. Yeah, Iriko saved my ass, so thank you. The guy in King's Landing, is it? Or was that Red Keep? No, it's Red Keep. Oh, fuck me, who died now? Oh, he's dead. That was severe stress. That's disappointing. Right. Yeah, call break and educate him now, I suppose. Right now in the side position where we get most of our people to actually let us educate them. Observing the movements of the stars at night, you've begun to see some regular patterns. These observations, however, have raised many new questions. You're starting to wonder, for example, if the Earth is really at the center of it all. It isn't. I'll tell you that straight away. Let me see the... I can't remember what he was in charge of. Oh, Master of Ships. Oh, okay. I guess the Iron Isles, that makes sense, yeah, considering they have ships, an abundance of ships. Lord Commander Corin Corbett is informing that the new flagship for the Westerosi fleet is complete. The Dromino has over 700 oars and the huge sails blazing with the arms of House Targaryen. I swear Corin's been the Kingsguard for ages. Because we had Kane, yeah, he's been there 20 years at least. Yeah, 20 years now. Wow. Yeah, Kane only was in there for about 1 year. Then we had Giles the Accursed, who was with me for a while. And he died 5 years later. It's Willis who betrayed his oath and we had him killed. And by Aegon pretty horrifically. And Kristen the Kingmaker, we know all about him. There's a spoiler for alert for what happens. Whether or not he'd be killed by... I don't know how they're going to kill him off. I assume it's got to be like a decent duel on the field of battle. And they'll probably flesh out Dustin and some of the the Winter Wall guys, and I think that'll be... Yeah, he'll flesh out the Winter Walls, I think, and make him an interesting people. Because he's got... I think he had died fighting... Is that when he died? No, he died a bit later. But I think they have to flesh out the Winter Walls a bit, and hopefully probably give Kristen Cole a decent death. a duel to the death with a sword, probably good enough, I think. Kane, who was there for only a year. Yeah, because Giles died. We gave him to Kane. A year later, he died, and Corwin became... he's got Lady Forlorn, so it's pretty good. Yeah, he was in the Night's Watch, and I sent him south. Right, what would we call it? I don't know. Queen Lasara. Dragon Knight. Lord of Light, probably not. Although we are meant to be the Azor Ahai Reborn, so I guess it would make sense for us to call the Lord of Light. Silverwing after my dragon. Because if it's going to be like a massive droman, then maybe it has like silver on the side. Benin, formidable. Let's see what else I got. Targaryen. No. Name of my weapon, Lightbringer. Lightbringer, possibly? That could work, actually, because, like, the ship could be the light coming, the bringer of the light, maybe, possibly. I could select my own name, but I think I'll go with, oh, yeah, I'll go with the Lord of the Light, actually, that's cool. Go with that. Well, no, go with, my sword. Because we won't have Lightbringer forever. And I think, I'd like to think we maybe have Lightbringers, like, in the wheel, or like somewhere in the ship somewhere, or like at the top of the edge of the, maybe like what you see with the think brain, the fuck, what's it called, take the jackdaw, for example, from Assassin's Creed Black Flag. For those who haven't played Black Flag and have no idea what it is, and that's fine. But at the front of the ship, there's a bit at the front of the ship. In some cases, you might have a kraken, you might have a eagle in the front, you might have a jackdaw at the front, you might have someone carrying a sword. And someone carrying a sword, I'm going to have like a statue at the front of the ship, and someone's going to be carrying Lightbringer. Because Lightbringer eventually is not going to be passed down to us, we won't keep that later down the line, that will go to that. Well, when we die, then we'll say it will go onto the ship, basically. And we'll obviously make sure it's going to be tied onto the ship fairly well. We don't want it falling off, right? That would suck. So name for my weapon. Lightbringer, cool. I'm gonna certainly keep that around for a while. Yeah, I feel Jahara's gonna be an interesting king. Good. I could have Viserys arrested for that. Is that really worth a war they're over? I don't know, Viserys could... I don't know. It's difficult. He's not in any factions, though, is he? But is he, like, in, don't know. I think the king will forgive him for his insolence and all that, but, I do fear Viserys may be trouble later down the line, especially with the bastards of the Bloodfires. But it's difficult to say. We'll watch him carefully, I suppose. I won't have him executed or arrested. Like, Aaron isn't the fool. He's not going to start a war over it. Because his, Viserys said he's not going to stay out of, political things. What's that? No, Willowed Bow, Crown of Winter. Oh no, you can keep that. What's Hossa doing? It's being stupid. Oh, it's gone away. Okay, cool. Yeah, 1% chance that guy is... If we were to arrest him, he'd not go down without a fight. And Aaron's no fool. He doesn't want a war over it. It's just not worth it. Oh, look. Another peasant revolt. Yay! Oh my god, it's so difficult. It's... Oh my god. 2,000 men! Fucking hell, I think we're going to lose that one. We're fucked. That's it. I think we have to end the series there, guys, I think, because there's just no way we're going to win that. That's just not going to happen. It's not like we have 287,000 men and a 133-year-old dragon and a 112-year-old dragon and Smaug, a 16-year-old dragon. Oh, I like the look of Smaug. That's pretty cool. It's like a Tesseran blue. Yeah, but like Tesseran, exactly the same. That's cool. I like that. Well, we don't. It's not like we have Firestorm, a 28-year-old dragon, a 30-year-old dragon, a 13-year-old dragon, which we get to see what it looks like soon. A 34-year-old dragon. Like, it's just not... It's not as if we can't utterly kill the guy in seconds. Some might say, oh, why didn't you prove that you can defeat them? Well, do I fucking need to? All I need to do is hit that button, send that there, done. It's not hard. It's actually getting more troops now. Cool. Maybe he's starting to upgrade his stuff, which is good. Can I marry Groloff or do it after anyone? Did another revolt just happen? Jesus fucking Christ. We'll leave that there. It's probably better he marries Wildling. Oh, look, it's a Black Wolverine. Oh my god, we're never going to win that. 1,000 buck. No, it's over. We are absolutely screwed. I don't know what we're going to do, guys. We just can't win this. Cannot win this. Nope. Died. What did I do? Did I imprison him or was that someone else? 06 4891. Oh, I missed 4. Oh yeah, something happened today. I went to Warwick Castle and it was awesome. I haven't been there in the... Well, it must have been like 10 years ago or less than that maybe. But yeah, I had a great time. Lovely place. Fantastic place. If you ever get a chance to go, I'd recommend going wholeheartedly. I went there because I have a... Well, because I work at Legoland, I have free tickets. And I can get free tickets to certain places. I've got like 20 a year, I think. Oh no, I think I've got more than that actually now because I've got the permanent contract. I can go to more places, so that's cool. I did mention that, didn't I? I'm pretty sure I mentioned that, actually. Yeah, I need some more money. Prince Jaehaerys has sent word in these past weeks he's been residing with Pirate King Kosovo in Dark Den. There he says he's been attending numerous feasts and events, making many friends and integrating himself to his Lyseni host. Good, maybe you might be able to convince them to bend any, well... Did he make friends with anyone? No, they're not. Oh, I had a feeling that would fucking happen. he's... Oh, he's... Trust him to screw the Pirate Queen while he's there. I doubt Costa Quote's too happy about that. But actually, that might lead to something. If he managed to seduce the Pirate Queen, and they have a son... I could give him a cadet branch, and then that son could roll over the I have an idea. There's the reason that Jaehaerys will take the throne. Let's play a bit longer and see if that actually kicks off. To see if he actually has a kid. I'm interested to see if that has now happened. Yeah, the Pirate King is slow but surely conquering the other lands. Which is good. You remember a 14-year-old girl? That's definitely not creepy at all, but okay. Sure. She's 23 and 27, that guy's 63. So can you blame the girl, really? I can't. I expect the king to Jaehaerys to come back with another kid. With a new wife. God, that would have caused a stir. What's this? We're going to Tourney. Cool. And that's the end of that. That lasted long, didn't it? Good God. If I see a kid, I'm going to check if that kid is if that kid is related to my son. It's safe to say that Jaehaerys doesn't really care about his wife. I think that's something we're going to be going ahead with a lot in this series. She's not longer lovers with the other guy. That's ended, I think. Sarah Snow's still around. She's favoured by R'hllor, apparently. Shall I move forward? I'm sorry, the last 2 episodes I recorded have literally been an hour long. Not for my intention. Well, I never really bother with time limits for videos anymore. That part of me died a long time ago. Now there's the Bastards of the Red Keep. Oh wow, his wife's pretty commander. That's pretty cool. Better than he is. He's got a dragon though, so that's cool. Smaug. I love it. The blue actually looks kind of suits a dragon as well. I like it. The Bastards of the Red Keep. Could have been a better name, I suppose, but it's not too bad. I have heard worse. Why have we claimed the fur? What? Oh no, another revolt. Oh my god, we're going to lose more territory. Oh my god, what can we do? We can't do this. We can't do this. We can't do this. We are just gonna lose again. We can't do this. We can't do this. Beck off. Eventually, these wildlings on. There's gonna be no wildlings left. They're all going to bloody the new lords of the Night's Watch, Lord of the Night's Watch of House. Yep. The days are going past where I may be handing the wildling territories to making them independent because they're starting to drive me up the wall. A lot. Do you think if they were controlled by another big kingdom like the Iron Throne that these rebellions would kind of fuck off? Right? Shouldn't they? No? Is that just me? Maybe? Okay. Compose a book. Oh, that's cool. We can do compose a book. I'm going to do that. Fuck it. We can compose a book and I'll run the episode off. It'll give me something to do while I'm... before I come back. Because I'm going to skip ahead a bit. Oh, look. Oh, look. Oh, no. Whatever we're going to do. You've ruined my fucking thing as well. Oh. What? Oh. Okay. That's not what I wanted. But okay. Fine, sure. Viserys is dead, and we can take the Laner back, I suppose. Assassinated. Okay, cool. Why all the lords and whatnot die? Who's the heir to the north now? Is that me? No, it's Aegon. Okay. So if Aegon was to become the heir, that means that Aemond would then become the heir. So hopefully I might have to get King's Landing off him. Oh shit, Maekar died. Oh, fuck. That sucks. Prince Lothar's claim. Who? I think not. I think not. House Ash... What is the phrase? They're all dead? Oh. What a fucking shame. Yeah, some people that are absolutely... are very, very happy about that, I'm sure. Can you imagine if I died in battle and that just been... Fuck. He's run away like the Chaldeans. Right, let's make myself a book. Compose a book. When I inform my council of my intentions to compose a piece of literature, they nod eagerly. Naturally, my wise lord, anything else would be doing your people a disservice. The council's members' face reddens. I brush off the compliment. What topic will you be treating? Another continues. Good question. Ooh, I'll be tackling the complexity of war. You should be the intricacy of the realm. That might be boring. It'll be about managing. I think the history of the Targaryen Dynasty would be very interesting. I think a lot of people will like the history of Aeron taking the Iron Throne from beyond the wall and yeah, the Targaryen Dynasty going from rock bottom to rising to the very top once again, and fulfilling even more what Aegon desired, like taking beyond the wall, and taking Dawn as well. Yeah, I'll chronicle my family history. And hopefully I don't die of old age before I do it. I'll make Cain the advisor, I suppose. Commander? Yeah, sure, you can do it. Do I give, Jaharis the Zol? No. No, I think I'll let Jaharis do his own thing now. The Ironborn are quite keen on me. That's cool. I'm going to marry Rhaenyra Waters off to the eventual heir to the Iron Isles, I think. We'll do that. We'll go for the war chest. I'll try and do the war chest. Oh, for God's sake. Here we go again. For God's sake. I don't know what I'm going to do with her, to be honest, but we'll figure it out. Oh, for God's sake, Aegon. I hate you, game. No. I hate these Wildling rebellions so fucking much. So, What? It's not okay in desert. Ah, no, we won anyway, that's fine. I'm gonna start killing these guys. I'm getting mighty sick of it. I really am. Maybe if I start killing them, they'll fuck off. Right, as for Lena, who the hell do I... It's not lovers with that girl anymore. She's got fat, so that probably killed the relationship, I think. Alison's no longer fat, but still not really particularly guilty, considering she also screwed somebody else. I'm not sure what to do with Bloodfire, really. Could we marry her off to somebody else, maybe? I don't have anyone to really marry her off to be honest. Hold the reach. Take on Daryl, my courtiers, maybe. Maybe Gideon Snow, possibly? He's not too bad. He's the last Lofton left. Maybe I'll marry her off. She can marry a young man. Let her line continue and she carry on doing whatever she wants to do, really. Oh, look, you're doing another rebellion. Yay. Yes, this is why I think possibly it might be a decent idea to do some possibly fake rebellions just to keep the series interesting, really. It's up to you guys. If you guys want me to do it, let me know. I'm happy to do it. If you guys don't want me to and just want me to carry on, then sure, I'll carry on as normal. I can't promise that this series will have a lot of interesting stuff going on, no. But, you know, whatever, I'll play by your whim. Let me know. If it gets to the point where I'm so bored, then I may actually possibly decide to, yep, we're gonna do it. But we'll see. Here's Lovers with her, perfect. Yeah, maybe we'll play as a True Drakes later down the line. We might play as another cadet branch. Hang on, let me have a little check. Hang on. No. There's always next time. When I become Jaharis, I'm going to... Oh, it's going to be fun. Jaharis is going to be a fucking fun thing to do. I don't know how quite his relationship is going to be with, like, all the other lords and whatnot, but I think it will be quite enjoyable, at the very least. Yeah, or maybe we might have a cadet branch of the steps. I want to take the steps and have, like, a cadet branch there, possibly. But I don't know, I think now will involve more, like, pirates rebelling and things like that. But, yeah. We'll see. I could always give one of my bastard cadet branches like Dominion of the Stepstones, some islands, or like the Bastards Isles or something. So I want to eventually conquer this, and then eventually the Sophoros and whatnot, and eventually do what my ancestors never did, and venture south and explore the southern regions. That'd be cool. And then I think I've gone long enough this episode. We shall end this off now. Is there anything else I need to quickly recap you on? I don't think so. Anyone new on the King's Guard? No, the King's Guard is fine. I suspect... English, please. English. I suspect when we come back... I should express my views. Yeah, that'd be interesting. The White Book is fine. Still got 7 guys. Dragons... Still got quite a few. Senegon still doesn't have an owner, so maybe he will later down the line. Theon Stark has a dragon egg? Oh, Sheepstealer's dragon egg. Oh, okay. So Sheepstealer still sort of lives on, in a way. So Aemon's got a dragon egg, so he might hatch that at some point, which is Morning's dragon egg. Oh, okay, cool. Which, oh, he has Morning, that's why. So Morning might have a kid, which is cool. Jaharis has a dragon egg, does he? Oh, I didn't. Oh, he has Smaug's dragon egg. Oh, maybe, Daemon gave it to him, possibly. But I don't really want Jaharis to get that dragon. I want him to tame my dragon. When the time comes when I eventually perish. I mean, if he hatches it and has a dragon, then that's fine, whatever. Baelor will get Silverwing, hopefully. No, my luck, my fucking... One of the daughters will get it, which would be shit. Then Daemon's got another dragon egg, which... Maybe his wife might have that, I don't know. Firestorm, Cannonball, Bloodfire. Yep. Yeah, maintaining control of dragons is going to be interesting. But anyway, that is all for now, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching, and farewell.